I never thought my serene existence at Pine Valley Ranch would erupt into a storm of machinery, murder, and moral ambiguity. But when Regina Caldwell set her sights on my land, she unleashed a war that exposed not just her crimes, but the murky ethics of justice itself. As head of the Oak Ridge Meadows HOA, she rolled in 10 colossal bulldozers, slamming up a steel fence topped with razor wire at my gate, all to pave the way for her lavish $50 million Summit Point development. She figured she could crush me under the weight of her ambition, but she messed with the wrong man, a former geological engineer with a knack for unearthing buried truths. What followed was a brutal clash that froze her empire and sparked debates. Was vigilantism the only path to justice, or did it make heroes as guilty as villains? It all kicked off on a foggy Tuesday dawn. Engines growled like beasts outside my window, and there they were, those yellow giants barricading my driveway, workers forging a prison-like barrier across my 45 acres, inherited from my uncle 15 years back. I charged out, boots crunching gravel, spotting Regina Sharp-featured 50s, with an icy blonde crop and shades masking her predatory gaze beside her sister Olivia, who was filming and tweeting like a pro. "I'm Nathan Reed, this is my land," I barked. Regina smirked, handing over vague legalese. "Legal community rights, Mr. Reed. Safety first." But her flinch when I cited my deed's exact bounds screamed she knew more. Olivia went live. Big wins for Oak Ridge, safeguarding our future. Catching Regina's plate. Queen CEO. This was no error, it was invasion. That evening, online sleuthing chilled me. Regina's husband, Professor Victor Caldwell, grad mentor, vanished 3 years prior on a fishing trip at their private Azure Lake. No body, declared dead, handing her his wealth and HOA throne. Why my ranch? It was the sole gateway to Summit Point. Without it, her project was stranded. Desperation reeked. Escalation hit hard. Utilities severed on phony HOA eco-violations. Olivia scoped my perimeter, her call eerie. Site matches Intel push Phase 2. Neighbor Agnes Wilkins brought stew and dirt. Regina bid 10 mil for my scrapland. And her wine vault. 12-foot dig, bunker-thick concretod for bottles. By lantern, I unearthed Victor's old note. Nathan, soil expertise needed, troubling shifts ahead. Pre-disappearance. Protesters mobbed next, branding me a hazard. Regina puppeteering while Olivia broadcast the smear. I countered with sheriff filings and an HOA lawsuit. Digging deeper, Victor's drowned in Regina's croc-infested pond meat Brutus, her 12-foot Nile beast, acquired suspiciously pre-loss. Victor loathed water, couldn't swim. Olivia let slip. He feared depths. Then, Uncle's box yielded Victor's parcel. Soil with decomposition chems from cellar dig, 11 feet. USB exposing embezzlement. Letter fearing Regina's lethal greed, hinting bodies. Geologist instincts fired. Cams rolled, snagging Regina midnight hauls bags to pond, feeding Brutus slyly. More, dousing sacks in fluids before dumps. HOA audits. Millions siphoned to offshore accounts, fueling Regina's gambling debts to mobsters explaining her frenzy. Olivia rang hysterical. Brutus poisoned Regina, fingers you. Frame up supreme. Sheriff Lopez searched me, but vet DR. Lisa Park's autopsy shattered it. Trauma from huge, ingestible. Inside. Male skeleton, ring etched, Victor and Regina forever, June 15, 2018. Sealed container. Fraud proofs. Murder plots with hitman Marco Vega, videos of Regina's cold disposal chats. Olivia stormed in, docs spilling. Forged policies netting millions post-death, staged suicide notes, texts on accidents. "I'm no Sister Olivia Hayes, PI Victor hired. We loved." I posed as Kinderprobe. She slew him over funds, baited him pondside, fed Brutus. The blockade? Her ploy to hook me, leveraging my skills. Agnes recalled, fight echoes, massive splash that night. Regina bolted with millions in forgeries, snagged in traffic, busted mid-makeup. Laptop, my hit ordered post-deal. Erased the engineer. Jail meltdown. Confessions to $10 million thefts, extra corpses. Trial, life for murder, plots. Marco ratted, sentenced to like. Summit scrapped. Now Victor Caldwell preserve. My ranch birthed a GOED center. Dozers became play forts. Olivia settled nearby. Bonds grew. Yet controversy brews. Olivia's lies justice or reckless endangerment. She toyed with lives, including mine. Regina, pure evil or debt-driven tragedy the system ignored. HOA abuses fester unchecked. Does deception beat corruption? Or spawn more? I uncovered truth, but ponder, at whose expense does justice prevail?